Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Histar butterfly. Now the Histar butterfly comes in this bag. It's not padded, just your standard cheap bag. Nothing exciting there. But the rod, let's take a look at the rod. Let's take a look at the handle. I gotta say, it's when I first got this rod, I was kind of disappointed. The reason being is that in the images on Temu, AliExpress, the blank is yellow, and this isn't yellow. This is like a mustard color, I would describe it as. Definitely not yellow. It's almost the same color as the Hunt House Pure List. Maybe a little less on the orange side, ever so slightly. I haven't put them side by side, but just from memory, maybe it's a little less orange, but it's definitely not that kind of bright, unique yellow in the pictures on in the advertising. But anyway, that being said, let's take a look at the rod. The butt cap here, it's metal, and it's got a Histar butterfly type logo on the bottom there. If you can see that, it's actually quite difficult with the table. There we go. There's a butterfly looking logo. Huh. Oh my god, I just realized what it says. Hisada Presso Limited. They've actually got a knockoff Daiwa Presso trout fishing rod that looks exactly like a Daiwa one that I had. So that's kind of funny. But anyway, let's just ignore that for now. The grip, this is totally smooth. There's no texture to it whatsoever. And I guess it's luck of the draw what kind of design you're going to get. But one thing I did notice is, oh man, it's definitely got a very strong smell. I would say it's kind of like lavender, maybe something like that. Definitely a strong smell, but that's maybe not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it's just the wood, maybe it's real wood, I don't know. But you can see the trigger grip there, it's actually hollowed out, so that's pretty cool. I guess it saves a bit of weight because this is actually a pretty weighty butt end of the rod. You can definitely feel that it's a little bit heavier than what you may be used to. So there's that. Then this retaining piece here, we've got two nuts here that hold the reel in place. This seems kind of seems like it's real wood, like it's got a little bit of a texture to it, but you know, it's hard to tell really. I can't see any markings along the edge that suggested some sort of decal like on some other rods where it was really obvious. So I'd have to sort of get a little blade or something to test that out. Maybe I can. Let's do that now. Let's get a knife and start cutting this rod live on camera. Milwaukee, if you want to sponsor this channel, feel free to hit me up. Let's what should we do? What's a little inconspicuous kind of place where we can do this? Let's just do it here where the reel is going to be covering it. We'll do it in this little corner there. And that's kind of it seems to be real wood, I would say. It doesn't seem to be a decal. Anyway, let's just assume that's real wood. Didn't do really any damage there, so that's fine. Yeah, it's got this dual locking system here, which, you know, maybe it's an annoyance, but definitely keeps the reel in place. This silver piece here that's It's like concaved a little bit. I was trying to find the word to describe that. It kicks out. Then silver here, which looks quite nice. This blue is the same sort of blue as the handle here. It's I don't know how to describe it, a deep blue, something like that. It's got some writing on here, Hisada, got a Hisada logo, and our first guide. And workmanship seems fine. And this particular model is it's the C502UL. It's a 0.5 to 5 grams casting, and it's 1.5 meters, 2-piece. So that is that end. Let's take a look at the tip section. Now, there's your spigot there, very slim, obviously with a ultralight rod. Workmanship seems fine. That's not really the issue with the rod. The issue is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This rod has 5 plus 1 guides. It has 6 guides in total. That's kind of unacceptable, to be honest. Yeah, I assumed it would have had more. I didn't actually look, but I didn't expect it to have 6. I thought it may have 8. You know, hopefully it had 9, but you know, sort of expect it to have 8. Definitely not 6. So that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Although I will say the rod feels, you know, feels a little heavy in the hand. The bottom half of the rod feels quite stiff, I would say, and the top section is, I would say, it's a medium fast kind of action, and the recovery is actually quite good on this rod. So, you know, if the guide count was higher and the blank was actually yellow, I'd be pretty impressed with this rod, particularly for the price on Temu, because on Temu I think it was only something like 42 Australian dollars, which is around about, I would say, 32 US. No, actually, it's a little bit less. It's about 28 US. Whereas on AliExpress, it's over 100 Aussie, which is, you know, something like 60, 69, 70 US, which I totally would not pay for this rod. I think the $40 price point is about right for this rod. So I'll get it on the water. I'm going to put the Histar GIU is going to look pretty good, the silver one, on this combo. We'll give it a go. Don't have high expectations for it. Don't really think that this is going to be in my rotation of rods that I'm going to use with any regularity, which is, you know, kind of disappointing in a way. Always looking to, you know, upgrade certain rods and get some, you know, nice use out of them. But I don't think this rod is going to be one of those ones. Not to say that it's a bad rod, but it's just not a great rod. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.